Okay, so in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to log into your back office as a new brand affiliate and the most important things that you need to know how to navigate and what to look for in there. Okay, so when it comes to brand partners, you are also your own customer. So when it comes to shopping, you're going to want to go to lemd.com, sign in. That's where you'll buy your product. But as far as logging into your back office to view all your reports, your sales data, your rank advancements, all that good stuff, it's going to be through your back office. It's a separate login, okay? So I'm going to show you how to get there by going through the Ellie website. This is how I do it. You can also bookmark this link. It's also in your welcome email that you got. But if you just go to lemg.com, okay, again, if you were to shop right now, you'd sign in and then you'd go shopping, or you just go down here and you click log in to back office. Okay. Now, this is obviously on a desktop just to show you guys, but I do access this mostly from my phone, so it is mobile friendly. Same view, just obviously a little bit more narrow and condensed, but you can access all of this from your phone. Okay, so this is the main screen of the back office. It's going to show you your current rank for the month. It's going to show you your PV. Your PV is your personal volume. That includes your personal orders and all of your personal customers, okay? And then it's also going to show your current DV. So if you are building a team, okay, anything that goes on in your organization sales wise is going to be shown here. Okay, the rest of the stuff isn't super important. Okay, I'm just going to focus on the main things that you need to focus on as a new person. You can also see your volume and how it's increasing each month. Look at that growth. This is crazy, month after month. And then here you can see your PV growth. Now I will tell you, I run two accounts. Once you get to 5,000 PV on your main account, you can actually open up a second account, and so I run most of my customers on my 2.0 account just to be able to double dip. But that's something you don't want to have to worry about, or you don't need to worry about until you have a solid first account up and running. And we can talk about that once you're at that point. Okay, but this chart will show you where your PV is and everything like that. Okay, if you scroll down, this is what's important. And on the mobile version, you'll just see one of these, ranks. And if you click on it, it'll be a drop down and it'll expand to all of these. Okay, so it'll show you where you're currently at, what rank you're currently hit. If you're a brand partner, which all of you are, you'll see this. But if you click on the next one, it'll show you how close you are to the next rank and what the requirements are. Okay, you can also always send screenshots to your sponsor if you have questions about how far off you are from your rank, what you need to obtain that next rank, but it's pretty straightforward. So I am currently at the rank of executive director. So you can see it says 100%. I've got everything covered, but I haven't hit the top rank yet. If I click on that, it'll show me, okay, I'm 78% of the way there. Here's, the gap that I have when it comes to downline volume, and here's the gap that I have when it comes to outside volume rule, which outside volume rule, guys, watch the compensation plan training video for all this. This is only something you have to worry about when you're at the rank of director and above. It does not apply to any of the ranks before that, okay? So if you're ever talking to your sponsor about your rank and they're like, hey, show me your tracker from your back office, you're going to want to screenshot this and send it to them, okay? Let's see. The rest of this is people that are you're personally sponsored who are within their first 30 days. If they do 500 PV, okay, in their first 30 days, they get a $50 cash rebate back on their enrollment fee. So same to you. If you do 500 in your first 30 days, you're going to get $50 cash back as a commission check, okay? So you can see like where people are at. Like Diane right here, she's at 220 of the 500 she needs to get that extra $50. You can see your link down here, your QR code. Okay, now let's go into some of these tabs. If you are building a team, you're going to want to look at tabular genealogy. Okay, this report shows you your entire downline, You can see I've got 211 people here, so a lot of pages to sort through. But I will just show you, you can click on these tabs and it'll filter. So if I click on PS, that's personally sponsored. Those are the people that are signed up direct to me on my level one. And then you can also click on these tabs over here and it'll show you, like if you want to look at volume, like who has the highest volume under you and the rankings as far as that goes on your team. You can sort these however you want. You can see their ranks, their current PV is important. And this is a great thing if you are building a team because you can actually go over here and look and see how close somebody is to hitting that next rank and that next goal. And go and tell them like, hey, you're only 2 orders away from hitting the next rank, or hey, you're only 2 orders away from hitting the next commission percentage increase. Okay. So again, you'll get the hang of this as you go, but if you're not building a team, you don't even need to worry about this. The other thing I do like to look at, here's an actual visual. If you're a visual person, it'll show you your whole organization. That's pretty cool. Also, team productivity report basically just shows you, it condenses everybody on your top line, and then you can expand to see their entire organization. It shows you how close they are to ranks and stuff like that. So this also is a great way if you want to go ahead and sort through and look at your volume from last month. Okay, so let's say it's the 20th of the month today, and you want to know, you want to try to predict how much volume is going to come through the next 10 days to finish out the month based on, what came through that during that time frame last month. You can actually filter this right here to the previous month. Okay, so let's pretend it's the 20th and we want to see how much volume is anticipated. It's not 100% accurate, but I would do that. And then it'll tell me over here, total downline volume. That's the amount of volume that would be projected to come in for the rest of the month based on last month's numbers. Okay, getting a little advanced for you. Again, skip all this if you're only working as an affiliate and you're not running a team. Okay, let's skip ahead over here to My Activity. This is where you're going to be able to see all your leads, all your customers, and your own personal orders as well. So, leads list. When somebody goes to your account, okay, they go to your website link and they create an account. You should have everybody sign up because in order to view all the products on our website, they do have to be logged in and have a free account first. So anybody that creates an account with you, they put in their information. Well, it is stored in your back office as a lead, which is incredible. Okay, and there's actually ways where you can email them straight from your back office. It's really, really great. But I like to just honestly take this whole report, I copy and I paste it into an Excel sheet, and I stay super organized with all my leads that way too. And I make sure to reach out to them like, hey, I saw you created an account. Next step is to get you to fill out your medical questionnaire. What questions do you have? What products are you interested in? What are your goals? Just start a conversation, be a human. But I like to check my leads list every day. Okay, and it'll show me who is a lead. And then if the lead ends up ordering, okay, so a lead is just somebody who makes an account but hasn't ordered yet. If they end up ordering after they became a lead, they will show up here as a customer. Okay, and it's really cool. And the dates are always based on the day they created their account, not the day that they necessarily ordered. I'm going to show you another report that's going to show you all of your customers and a different view of them. Okay, but you can also filter this. So let's say you want to look at type, you see how it says lead customers in this category. So if I want to sort all of the leads together, okay, versus all the customers together, these aren't clickable at the top. But you scroll down here and you can slide this bar to go all the way to the last page. Boom, you can see these are all my customers. Now, I'm going to show you the other view. This is the main one that I use of my customers. You're going to go to order history. Okay, now see how it's automatically set to personal? It's showing you your personal order. Okay, that is within this date range here. Now, if you're going under customer, you want to see all your customers for the month or during a specific range of the month, you're going to filter this to say customer and then hit this refresh button. Okay, and then it's going to show you all of your customers. and it'll show you the date that they ordered, their customer order number. You can click and it'll open up their invoice so you can see more details. You can see their phone number, their address, their email to contact them. Everything is on here. I'm not going to open it up just for HIPAA purposes, but yeah, you can also view it here as well. So again, if you were trying to see, let's say, hey, let's pretend like today is November 20th, but I wanted to see who ordered October 20th through the end of October. Okay, so that I could kind of project how much more of my volume was coming out the rest of this month. I would just filter it like this, and then I would see like, oh, okay, here is 13 orders. And then you can look and you'll see, what they ordered. It won't specify the exact thing they ordered because of HIPAA, but you'll grow to learn what the products cost as far as the retail price, and then you'll know like 379, that's the price of our full weight loss protocol for tirzepatide. So I know that this person's on tirzepatide. Okay, so you'll become more familiar with the prices as you're doing this. But yeah, so that's really cool. Let's see, training. So as a new brand partner, you're going to receive an email, and you want to make sure that you create your account within the first 48 hours. Otherwise, just email support back and let them know that you need to have the password and the link reset. But basically, it's going to be from CoAssemble. And that is our training portal. Now, we have our own onboarding here at Team Shot Callers. That's incredible. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't even make it the whole way through the company training, but I have had feedback from girls on my team that have done it, and they said it was super helpful. So I would encourage you to absolutely check this out. I'll click on it real quick and show you guys. Essentially, you'll just have to set up your account, which you'll get that email with a link to do that. Otherwise, if you click here, it'll also allow you to create your account. And if you need to have your link reset to be able to access this because it's past the 48 hours, like for some reason, if it doesn't let you in, just email support. Support's email is support@lemd.com. Okay. But once you're in, you'll see these are all the different corporate trainings. Okay, going back here, let's look. So under resources is where you're going to see the compensation plan. You can go through that. We also have a bunch of training videos that explain how we get paid, all that good stuff. Okay, and then also with the compensation plan, obviously watch all the videos that break this all down and explain it, but in reference to understand the ranks, they're all listed out here on this chart, okay? And it'll show you all the requirements of DV, PV, what that means as far as level pay. Now, I'm probably speaking a foreign language to you. That's why please, please, please watch the videos to understand this. But I do pull this chart up all the time when I have somebody I'm helping on the team that is close to a rank. Okay, so let's say I've got a girl named Jen and she's at 1,000 DV. Okay, and this next rank is 1,200. She's only 200 away. I like to look at people's numbers, and then I come to this chart and I'm like, oh, she's really close to here. Oh, they're really close to here. And then, I like to let them know how close they are and help them close out and all the things. So yeah, and what's cool is our ranks come with one-time bonuses, okay, from lead brand partner to senior manager. You have your first 6 months to hit these. There's a whole training video that's going to go over all the details of that, but that's $1,500 waiting for you as a brand new affiliate. And then after that, there's actually monthly bonuses that are guaranteed every month that you're hitting these ranks here. Okay, and then they also come with some custom gifts that are really cute, like they're gold elephant charm bracelets and necklaces and rings and designer bags. At the top rank, you get a YSL bag, super cute. So yeah, I also want to show you, this is where you can grab the retail profit guide. This basically shows you every product that we have, and you can see the pricing for it and then the PV value. So remember, every product that we have is going to cost the customer a certain amount, and then there's a portion of that sale that we are commissioned off of. Okay, just for legality issues, like you can't legally get paid off of certain parts of the order because it's a medication. So For example, when you put somebody on the full weight loss protocol for tirzepatide, it costs them $379, but we get 220 of that in volume, and then we're commissioned either 20 to 40%, depending on where you're at on the comp plan, off of that 220, okay? So it becomes very, very lucrative. You can see you start off at 20% all the way up to 40. There's a whole video training on this, so I'm not going to go over commission at all, but you can scroll through and see all of our products and look through and see their value and how much money you'd be making each month, which is great. Okay, going back to the back office, let's see. We have a trip, depending on what time you're watching this video, but it'll give you details on how to earn the trip, everything like that. As a company, there's a swag if you want to go shopping. We have our corporate boards. That's all part of our onboarding. You'll have a link to that too, so I wouldn't worry too much about that here. Never even looked at this tab. Let's see. Yeah, nothing. That's really it, guys. Those are like the main things that I look. Oh, commission. Hello. This is my favorite tab. This is where you're gonna also get an email as a brand new affiliate that is going to be from Pay Quicker. Okay, and that is going to show you how to set up your Pay Quicker account. So Ellie will pay you each week. We're paid on Thursdays for our weekly checks, and then we get a monthly check as well. And that is going to all automatically transfer to Pay Quicker. And then you need to make sure you have your Pay Quicker account set up and linked to your bank so that it can automatically transfer in. It's super smooth. You just have to take a few minutes to get that set up, and you'll get an email from Pay Quicker. So make sure you search that in your email and get that all set up from them. And then I like to bookmark. I always do it on my phone, but basically, let me type it in. Pay Quicker, LEMD. It's actually, we have a specific link right here. Okay. This link, bookmark it, save it. Essentially, this will be what'll take you straight to the login so that you can log right into your Pay Quicker account. Okay. So let's see. Anything else that I missed? I don't think so. Unpaid commission. So this is cool, guys. Right before, when it's like the day before commission checks are paid, you'll actually be able to preview exactly what your check will be the next day. So even though we get paid on Thursdays, we get our monthly check around the second Wednesday of each month. The day before, though, from each of those, you can actually preview what your check's going to be. And then you'll be able to see all your commission checks. I'm an open book, so I don't care if y'all see this. And again, this is just my one account, but literally you'll be able to pull them up. It'll break down the summary and the details of everything on that check. Okay. I think I would know. Oh, settings. So if you want to change anything like your name or your link, your picture, all that good stuff, right in here. Okay. You want to go ahead and you can turn on notifications if you want to get texts. Okay. So yeah, you can go through here and edit whatever you need to. And I think that's everything. But yeah, play around with it, guys. Remember, you're new. You don't need to understand every single thing, every single detail, but it is good to start familiarizing yourself with this back office and all the reports and everything, and reach out to your sponsor if you need help. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.